We continue our live team coverage now with CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen. He's with people waiting on the streets with their luggage. Jeff.
Yeah, Peter, and also we are at the corner of Sepulveda and 98th, and as you look behind me, you can see that man. He is dragging his luggage. There's another woman behind him. She's dragging her luggage. This has become an impromptu taxi pickup point. We want to turn our attention now to Ahmed and Melanie, and they were actually in Terminal 4. Ahmed, tell me what happened when you heard some screaming and people started running.
It was one of the scariest moments for Melanie and I. It was so intense. I was actually dropping her off at Terminal 4. We were both flying for work, and I was going to go to United afterwards. And people started running, and I was like, maybe they just were missing their flight or running late. And then we just heard, there's a shooter, and we just started storming. You know, we just couldn't believe what was going on.
Now, Melanie, you guys ended up on the tarmac, right? Yes. Can you talk to me about that?
Sure. So the moment that I saw the woman start running down and everyone started following her and yelling that there was a shooter, we just grabbed our luggage and we went straight down the escalator and went to the closest door, ran out to the tarmac. I almost didn't make it on the tarmac because the security guards didn't realize what was happening. So they were holding us back and said, "Excuse me, you can't go outside." And we pushed aside and we just made it out safely and just found an area that we felt safe.
So once you guys, I'm sorry to cut you off, once you guys found out that there wasn't an active shooter, you guys started walking away from the airport. While I was standing on the street corner, I saw moms carrying their babies. I mean, what did you see as you were leaving the airport?
It was empty. No cars were allowed to leave or come in, and we just found an area that we could exit, and we walked about 25 minutes, and here we are, luckily, you know, all in one piece, everyone's safe.
And Ahmed, you saw a person that really touched your heart as you were leaving the airport.
I know, we were walking backwards, and there was a lady actually on her wheelchair, and we were like, oh my God, there's no agent. How is she gonna get out of here? You know, you think you're in a really tough situation until you just take a moment and look around you, and you're like, there's actually someone who's in a much worse position. So,
well, guys, thank you very much for talking to us.